Hello everybody, welcome back to the weekly read. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to start with the sign of Aries, get a little forecast for the week ahead. Aries, I don't know if it's for you or for them, but it is not over. Somebody's like, it's not over between the two of us yet. There's nobody that compares to you when it comes to this person, and I feel like they really want you to listen to what it is that they have to say. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they are truly trying. Let's see what that energy is about. The Lovers could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, or this could just be somebody that your connection was very magnetic. It's like a lot of I don't know if I want to call it high vibrating energy. I feel like it had a lot of highs, but it feels more like an adrenaline rush between the two of you. This Lover's card. Very passionate. I heard it may have been a distraction for you, or you may have been trying to distract yourself from this. I feel like there was something very unstable about this connection. We got a lot of Gemini energy here. Magician card could be a Virgo as well. There's no one who compares to you. This person sees you as, oh, they see you as moving forward. So you could have cut the cord with this person. It could have been because of something that they said to you. The Ten of Cups was on the table in this connection. A lot of love, a lot of emotion was in this connection. But somebody, I feel like their actions didn't line up with the emotion that was there. You know what I mean? I feel like things probably ended with some bad blood between the two of you. I feel like somebody was trying to kind of, oh. There were definitely some very unfair things that happened here. But you are very much sitting, I feel like you have resentment towards this person for some things. They're wanting to renew their love with you. You probably view this person as very selfish, but I think that you are done, Cancer. Cancer? Are you dealing with a Cancer? Who I'm talking to? Aries. I feel like you represent the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. Your intuition is telling you that you cannot trust this person. You can't trust the offer. You can't trust something that's coming out of this person's mouth. Yeah, you don't want to talk to him. You feel like this person is a source of anxiety or stress for you. Okay. We got pathway in the reverse and coffin. I just don't think that you are seeing a pathway forward with this particular person. Let's see, Aries. Why is it that you feel that way? Aries say, I ain't got nothing else to say. I know what I know. I know what I felt when I was with this person. I know how they went cold. I know how I felt like they didn't love me. I know how they probably would use that as a tactic. Like talking to me and then not talking to me, or like giving me a lot of energy and then not giving me a lot of energy. Like I know this person. I know how this person works. Something like that, Aries. And I ain't budging with the Empress card, right? There's also someone else, Aries, who may be a really big flirt. We got double Capricorn energy here. I don't know if it's like devil energy or if it's an actual Capricorn that's going to be like texting or just like reaching. I don't know. They're trying to get your attention, though, this Capricorn. But I just really, if it's a Capricorn, if it's just like a devilish energy or whatever, Five of Swords, it's very low vibrating. I don't think that you're attracted to it. I think that you're moving yourself towards the light, okay? And something about this person ain't the light. So don't be afraid to politely decline, okay, anything that doesn't feel right. I think this is a week of you just kind of drawing a blank, you know? The pain is subsiding. You're not putting in more energy. You're not waiting on anything or anybody anymore to go ahead and do what it is that makes you feel happy. Your advice this week is to take a breather, because there is something that is definitely over, and you're going to be doing, you're doing so well, though. Financially, Nine of Pentacles, you got this, Aries. But you are ending a situation possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Take a breather this week. Do some self-care this week, Aries. That is the advice. And I'm going to move on to Taurus. So, Taurus at 6 minutes. That was too long. Taurus, let's see what we got for you. Okay. Some of you may have a Virgo in your life. I feel like there's something, Taurus. Somebody likes the way that you smell. I think they're reminded of it, so, or something may remind them of, I don't know, something that, this is somebody who's close enough to smell you, okay? But I feel like you're not trying to think about this person. Or there's something hard about thinking about this person. It's like you don't want to have someone in your head unless it's like, unless they're worth being in your, on your mind. You know what I mean? Which, you know, I can dig it. There's somebody around you who is not being nice to you just to be nice. There's not to say that there's like bad intention or anything like that, but there's motive there. So maybe you should be observant of that. I feel like there's somebody who vibes a little different from you. Maybe you two have some fundamental differences between the two of you, or there's somebody in your life that may be vibrating on a different level than, but maybe you're like around this person. Let's see. I feel like there was somebody that things didn't work out with, or it's hard to bring you two together, or maybe there's somebody who is avoiding coming together. You could be dealing with the Aries. We got Scorpio, a lot of Mars energy, Capricorn as well. I'm afraid to take this risk. There's avoidance. Why? Somebody's afraid to be disappointed, but I don't know. Okay, so be careful this week. I'm not sure if you're jaded from a relationship or from some ending or major change in your life, or if your person is, it could be both of you. So it's like somebody here is kind of walking a fine line, like, I don't really want to get hurt again. I don't really want to get disappointed again. So somebody's afraid to kind of jump in with both feet here. Somebody also may realize that I don't know if this is going to actually lead to, like on a practical level, I don't know if this is actually going to lead to something long term, or something about this is very unconventional. Something about this is like, I don't know if it's a no. Somebody could already be married as well. So it's like, to be or not to be? That is the question. I feel like somebody has a hell of a decision on their hands. Do I allow the pain and the trust issues and whatever? It could be between the two of you, or with you and someone else, them and someone else. Take it how it resonates. Do I allow that pain of the past to subside? You know, do I really, you know, decide to let that go? Possibly of a situation with a spouse or a co-parent. Something didn't work out from the past, either in your life or theirs. And somebody's wondering if they even want to, you know what I'm saying? If they even want to do anything. Somebody may not even be interested in relationships right now. And I say if that's where you're at right now, don't entertain it. Don't entertain it. Don't even let nobody think that you're about to entertain something. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel and find out why it is that you're feeling that way. You know what I mean? And before you start interweaving karma with people, you know what I mean? Toil and labor in the reverse. I feel like somebody's not going to put a... I don't know if you two would be able to build on the strongest foundation right now. It's like there's a desire, but there's something... I feel like the masculine energy may be technically cheating by pursuing a desire here. There may be... But it's like something about this makes him want to... Or maybe he's not really opening up about how he feels. He's not saying everything that it is that he feels. Or maybe you two started out in a, you know, not so great way. But I'm seeing someone who is struggling moving on from something. I'm seeing two people who are a little bit out of sync. Like I said, one person's moving in a different... It's like... I saw this video. I think it was it? I can't remember what sign it was. I think it was Aries or Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with Pisces. It was like... I think it was one of Sal's videos. Eat, read, love. Eat, love, read. Eat, read, love. Sorry, y'all. I think the reading was called, like, they're pulling in, or they want in, and you want out. Something like that. I feel like maybe the masculine wants in, but he doesn't feel all the way connected either. There's like a lack. It's like somebody has already counted themselves out. And I feel like it's because they're jaded from the past. And the other person, you know, everybody's just a little jaded from their past. So it's like right now, you two are vibrating differently. So you may be zigzagging this week. I don't feel like you two don't have a good connection. Squirrel, Four of Swords, Five of Cups. Somebody is really putting on a strong face. I feel like somebody is maybe trying to distract themselves. Maybe somebody's not talking about how they feel or what they anticipate or what they're moving on from or what decision that they've made. What's the Virgo energy? Somebody is unavailable. Somebody's a bit checked out here. What's this about? This may be a week of you kind of taking a step back, Taurus. Something is not that complex. There's something in your life or something that someone in your energy. There's something. It ain't that complex, okay? It may be somebody that you are reconciling with. Perhaps that broke your heart before, or there could be an ex, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's something that's not that complicated. If you're dealing with an air sign, I don't know if this is somebody that you trust or you don't trust their words or something like that. It's not that complicated, Taurus, okay? Your advice is to attend to the details this week. Take some time and look at your situation, because with courthouse in the reverse and toil and labor in the reverse, what's courthouse? something ain't gonna be worth the drama. It could be a breakup, something that lacks foundation in your life. You're never gonna feel ready to move on. You're never gonna feel ready to press play. You just gotta go, Taurus. There's something here about that, okay? So, attend to the details this week. A lot of Virgo energy is here. I wouldn't try to initiate any new relationships right now because I just don't feel like that's where you're at. You know? I feel like you have too many questions in your mind that stop you. That could be like insecurities or like past shit. Like, this ain't the week for it, Taurus. Somebody has a short attention span, too. I'm not sure what that is about. Whoever this person is that is not being nice, or they're being nice to you, it may be like a suspicious kindness. There's something to that too, Taurus. So don't let anything hold you back. I wouldn't initiate too much. Attend to the details. I can't stress that enough. Pay attention. Gemini. Let's see. Gemini. Somebody needs more time to figure things out. Somebody doesn't communicate very well with you either. I feel like if you knew everything about what this person had going on or what they did or what they said, you wouldn't even be in this reading for them right now. A lot of you are like, I don't know why this person's still in my energy. I don't want nothing to do with them. They here. The song that's playing right now is called Reasonable Doubt. Could be an Aquarius that you were dealing with, okay? We got bad health and main female. There could be a male and a masculine energy in your life who is not doing so well. This could be somebody that you cared for. There could be someone that's in the hospital this week. Someone's name could start with a C or an M. This man could be older. Or this could be someone's husband who's not doing so well. Let's see what's going on. I heard manic. I'm hearing the word manic. It could be depression. Somebody's not a good communicator. Somebody may be holding back, trying to save money right now. There could be something financial that someone needs more time to figure out. I don't feel like it has them in the most confident place right now. Or maybe they are not wanting to come together with anybody right now because it's like, I'm trying to get unstuck from something else. I do feel like this person really cares about you, though. There's a sense that, I would love to give to this. I would love to love you again, is what I'm hearing. But I gotta move slowly this time because I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to pursue right now. I don't really know where I'm at with it, okay? Maybe somebody's just coming out of a relationship. Maybe somebody could have just lost their job. Somebody could have, there's something here about a lack of abundance. Or I feel like really somebody just came out of a connection and they're trying to resolve some things within themselves, trust issues from that past connection, whatever the case may be. It's like, I'm just trying to see clearly before I move forward on anything. Which, Gemini, I don't know the full details of the story between you and this person, but if somebody's wanting to take their time, let them take their damn time. And not even in no, in a bad way or anything like that, but just let them. Sometimes we just gotta let shit be. Or they need to let you be. Could be that. Somebody just wants to enjoy their time right now. I'm not trying to put my heart into nothing. It's almost like love. Somebody's not interested in the options in front of them or in taking any, anything to the next level right now. Because it's like somebody's in a men ain't shit, women ain't shit type of place right now. You don't want that jaded energy. So I do see someone who's exploring their options, very detached, or detaching themselves from a very confusing, painful, betrayal-ridden situation, okay? If you knew everything, it would be over, Gemini. You wouldn't even be talking to this person no more, probably. What is that about? Rosewood, isn't that a show? Something about Rosewood could be significant for somebody. If I knew everything. If I knew everything part could be that somebody is actually thinking about or has been initiating going back to an ex. Somebody's not doing well. So if this is your person, they might be lovesick over something else. I'm just going to put it out there. Something else that didn't happen for this person. They've still been holding on to it in their emotions, wanting to make an offer towards someone. I know if I told you, it would truly be over. Why is bad health here? It may have something to do. It's Queen of Swords in the reverse. Be careful. Just because you've been with somebody for a long time or you have history with someone don't mean shit. It don't have anything to do. Like, a lot of people are together for a long time and people are like, oh, that's a successful relationship. No, it's not. Just because you get together for a long time doesn't mean that you're supposed to be. So I feel like somebody's looking at an investment of time, energy, money. And somebody's lost hope in it, but they're there. And I feel like it's affecting their health. It could be just mentally, emotionally, anxiety, shit like that. There's love here. I feel like you wanted to make things happen with this person. But there's also energy of okay, like I give, you know what I mean? There's also an energy of like, all right, fine. Like, or this is, like it's, I would rather just, I can't even put it into words. It's like, I would love to make this happen because of whatever we had before. The love, the friendship, the sweet, that sweet part. But 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords in the reverse, Strength in the reverse. Something about, I've already been here before. Last time, it was like this. Last time, this person was selfish. Last time, you know, it's like I've already turned my back on whatever this energy is. I've already, you know, somebody already started a healing process from this connection. And it's like being readdressed. What's this? They didn't do what you think they did. But that may not be the truth, Gemini. Somebody may be trying to tell you that they didn't do what you think they did. If you think that this person is shy, they're not. Or you could be the shy one. Okay. You could be the shy one, Gemini. This person liked that about you. This person loved getting your attention. This person loved being seen by you. Something like that. But this isn't a situation you felt comfortable opening yourself up to. This is somebody who would like come in. It's kind of like a kid. You come in, you play with your toy, and you leave it in the middle of the floor. And you might come back to it, you might not. Something like that. Shifty eyes. This person has shifty eyes. You know, you may just kind of come to a place where you're like, I've seen this before. If you need more time to figure things out, fine. Go take that time to figure things out. This could be an Aquarius, like I said. Gemini, again, because we've had this conversation. Nobody has permission to take your power. I feel the need to flip that card over. Questionable behavior. Honey, if you got me asking too many questions about you, let me tell you something. It's time for you to stand up, Gemini, and take the lead on this situation this week. Don't allow yourself to end up in a situation, again, I really feel like, again, that you're not happy with. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. That may be the direction for you this week. Let's see. Ooh, Devil in the reverse. It could be Aquarius or Capricorn that you're dealing with. Step up and take the lead and detach from whoever this is. Okay? Somebody's playing on the memories that the two of you had. But there's something, you know, it's like, don't allow somebody to come in and try to love bomb you with the, you know, what about us and this and that. There's something still on this person's mind, still in this person's energy. There's something else that this person may be giving to, or maybe they breadcrumbed you, or maybe they was all talk, maybe they was very immature, maybe you got turned off, maybe there was other women, men, whatever. You need to step up and take the lead and politely, or not politely, decline whoever this is. Because I just don't see it being something that would, like, bring you joy, you know? So, Cancer. I guess these gonna be long today. Cancer. Cancer. Lord. Some of y'all dealing with another water sign. Pisces or Scorpio is here. My goodness. Oh, okay. Cancer. A lot of okay, we got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Aries too, because they had Cancer energy. Somebody's only sorry that they got caught. They're only sorry that you caught them. That's the reason that they're sorry. You know, it doesn't mean that they're like a terrible person or anything like that. There's a lot of people who are only sorry that they got caught. They would have kept doing it. There's a lot of people like that. People, I mean, think about it. Children, you know, y'all got kids. Some of y'all got kids, or you got nieces, nephews, or something. Look at them. Watch their behavior. Children are nothing but little adults. I was in the back of my classroom, and the teacher was blowing bubbles. It was like some kind of example she was using for the lesson that we were learning that day. And I think I was sitting at the front of the class. No, I was in the front, and I was like, as she was doing the demonstration, she told us not to pop the bubbles, okay? And I kept taking my pencil, like whenever they came, I was taking my pencil and popping the shit out of these bubbles, okay? I just couldn't help it. It was something in me. I just had to pop the bubble. So she moved me all the way to the back of the class. And when she moved me to the back of the class, it was a big one. She blew a big one. And it was so much, I don't know. I don't know if it was just the Aries in me or what. But when I saw that bubble, I took my pencil and I was aiming and I boop, threw it, popped the bubble, boom, kicked out of class. This is this person. If you give them an inch, they're gonna take you across the. They're going the mile. They're going the mile. They're gonna give you about 500 miles. Okay, somebody's only sorry that they got caught. This person may even hate on you. This is somebody you need to ignore. Okay. Or either that or you truly need to take your time getting to know whoever this is. I just don't see somebody who's really invested. It's like they, or if they are invested, they have their net, they cast their net wide. You know what I mean? Who gonna put up with it? Who gonna take it? Who gonna, if it ain't you, who it gonna be? Sorry, somebody's name could be Eric or Ulrich, something like that. You're not interested in this person. They hurt you. It was like too many things that were done, too many words that were said, done. King of Wands in the reverse could be a Leo. Knight of Wands could be a player, could be fly by the seat of my pants. Child, he's got, he's I feel like he's on like a dating site. There's some kind of dating site connected to this person. You could have met on a dating site. This person would like to make things better with you, though. They would, because they know goodness damn well they was wrong. Just in the reverse of the moon card, this person wants to come back and let you know that they were wrong. Possibly in order for you two to move into a more peaceful place, or to give themselves closure. Something like that. This person loves you, though. But you've let go of this. I see where you've let go of this. You took your heart out of it. It's like you... Oh, okay, this person had a weakness for others. Okay. And that's why you don't want to move forward with this person. That's why you took your heart out of it. You really had to step into your masculine energy with this person. This person could be possessive. Like I said, it could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. But you fell out with them. And you're better off without them, is what this is. Hating people ain't happy people. We got gross. They're a hater. Ignore them. Right up under that, hating people ain't happy people. You're better off without them. And you don't have to convince yourself you're good enough for anyone. Okay? Because we got high honor in the mature woman. You don't have to convince yourself that you're good enough for anyone. Stay out of proving mode. Cancer. Stay out of proving mode. You're worth it. What else? What more? What less? You know what I mean? Be very sure of yourself. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. I don't know. I don't know. There's something here, like you need to know who you are. To people, to the world, to know how people see you and how people value you. Something like that, Cancer. And you need to, your advice for the week is to let your fears dissolve, okay? Because this Knight of Wands, this breadcrumbing, you know, that's over. That's done. Moon card, you knew that was, no. A lot of you were dealing with a Leo. 10 of Wands in the reverse, the Strength card. You're out of there, Cancer. So let's just say that's done. Even though it was a very strong connection between the two of you, and it was a very tough decision to walk away from this situation, you needed to because... Oh. You knew that there was something better for you. If you let go of this because it was breaking your heart and it was killing your confidence, you know, simply because there's something so much better for you. This person was very possessive, like I said. It's like they want to offer you commitment and just in order to possess you. They may even apologize for some things. I don't know. But this person does want you. But your advice... is to keep it pushing. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, honey. There's something better for you. There's memories here with this person, but devil in the reverse. I see you detaching from all of that, making a decision to just end it. Death card. What's the Scorpio energy? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, a lot of desire there. Maybe more drama than it's worth. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and this person could have lied to you, or there's something about communication here. They could have lied to you about a third party, something like that, or they lie about the status between the two of you, or y'all work together, or something like that. I would take my time there. Be patient with whatever that is. It shouldn't feel hard, Cancer. You shouldn't feel like a secret. It should, like, I saw this video, the guy said, it don't take no long time to fall in love with nobody. It doesn't take a long time to love a person. It's not a certain amount of time attached to that. Now, it may take time to develop a strong relationship. You know, like something we can function within that love together. You know what I mean? That may take some time. But, you know, when you love somebody, it's effortless. Okay, and then you may have been dealing with somebody who felt like it take a certain amount of time to do, I don't know. So, Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Remember who you are. High honor and mature woman. That's you. Whether you're a man or a woman. Okay. So, who's next? Leo. I got a headache. Ugh. I had a good time last night, though. I am not gonna lie to you, honey. That headache ain't nothing but that Captain Morgan. We played a really fun game last night at one of my friends' houses. So much fun. Make sure you're enjoying yourself. Make sure you're in good company, Leo, Cancer, whoever I'm talking to. Oh. I'm going to take that because it came out like that. Okay, Leo. There is someone in your life, and there's a side of this person, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. I'm hearing they don't want to see it. Something like, don't make me go there, is the vibe. Like, you don't want to see that side of me. Why would you try to bring that side of me out? I don't think that's a good idea. Something like that, Leo. It could be you. Could be you trying to tell somebody, like, please don't. I'm not good for it. I'm not the one. Something like that. I don't know where this started. Somebody stays awake thinking about you sometimes. Or this could be you staying awake thinking about someone. There's still something missing, though. And somebody's trying to figure out what it is that is missing. Like, is what I'm wanting, is what my idea in my head, is that what I really want? Something like that. And somebody may be, like, very rigid in their thinking, refusing to change some way of thinking. What's that about? There's something that somebody needs to move on from, like a way of thinking. You change your life by changing your thinking. You change your thinking through, like, repetition. This is how it comes about, but it came out in the reverse. Something that you're telling yourself. It could be, like, in your subconscious. The things that affect us, we don't know that are affecting us in our day-to-day lives. Those things that sit in the back of our mind, that voice, that doubt, that, oh, don't do it. Something like that. It's like when you're manifesting, or basically when you're thinking, because your thoughts turn into things. It's like the universe doesn't know. Let's say this. My My mother used to date this guy. And his mother used to always say, like when something was funny, she would always say, oh, you gonna give me a heart attack. And I'm knocking on wood just saying that shit. She would say it over and over and over and over. And like that was her thing. And guess what she died from? Be careful what you say. Your subconscious does not know the difference between real and imaginary. And when you're putting those things out there into the universe, they don't know. You know, they're not I mean, there's so many people to keep up with. I can't track what you actually meant. You know what I mean? So if you wake up and be like, man, this is going to be a negative word day, right? I'm really trying to be careful what it is that I say. Then if you go to bed that night talking about how terrible your day was, well, that's what you wished for. The universe ain't going to sit here and like try to debate with you. Oh, that's what you want? Well, we'll give you more of that. So be careful what it is that you're attracting through your thoughts, through your words, about yourself, about others. There's somebody here who is sitting on their throne. Okay, I don't know if it's you or somebody who ended things. There's an ending here. And somebody's not chasing, somebody's not interested. Somebody ain't moving. Even though the connection between the two of you is strong, I feel like there's somebody who wants to make it right. And there's somebody else here who ain't got too much to say. May actually be coming from a very logical place. Or may have even started something new. Because I feel like they felt trapped within a connection that may have been unrequited. I feel like they think, okay, I just got to call it how I see it. The song that's playing right now is called You and Me. A lot of you could be into like pastel colors, something like that. Pastel. A lot of you may paint. I don't know. I'm going to call it how I see it, Leo. This person starts to feel real anxious. Like a lot of anxiety when it comes to reconnecting with you. Star in the reverse. They may have lost hope that it could happen. King of Wands in the reverse. Either they see a lack of initiative on your part or their part, something like that. Somebody feels like this whole thing was a lie. And that they just need to move on from it. Something like that. We got official person in the reverse. That could be... okay, a few things. Somebody could have lost their position in their work. Or they could have lost their position with someone. You know what I mean? It's like at first you was this and now you're not. To me. Kind of thing. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Like I'm seeing, yeah. It could be the status of the relationship change. Possibly because of something somebody said or like I can't trust anything that comes out of your mouth. Somebody could have done someone very dirty in this relationship, okay? Or went and just started something else and kind of just, you know, it's like, oh, I got somebody new now. And just kind of, you know, throw the other one out the window, something like that. It's like I'm hearing it's the way you did it, though. It's the way you said it or the way you did it is the energy. So I'm seeing someone who has gained a lot of clarity by way of disconnecting with someone. September could be significant for a lot of you. Somebody still feels like something's missing. Somebody feels like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has a fear of missing out on shit. And so they keep a lot of options, you know. I feel like somebody keeps a lot of options around. They make a lot of moves at night, possibly. I'm still trying to figure out what's missing. So let me go see if it's in this cup. And let me see if it's in your cup. And it's in your cup. It's in your cup. It's in your cup. And it ain't in no cup but yours. It ain't no cup but yours. It's, you got to fill your own cup up, Leo. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to possibly a masculine energy who lost, who ain't on their pedestal no more. It was kind of like the shit finally caught up to someone. I don't feel like this is someone who's used to being knocked off of a pedestal when it comes to either the opposite sex, same sex, whatever sex you deal with, okay? I don't feel like somebody's used to being rejected, okay? I feel like somebody used to being a, what do they call it? HNIC? You don't know what it means? Look it up. They didn't forget about you. You forgot about you. Don't let it hold you up, Leo. Some of you could be dealing with Virgo or Libra, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody is thinking about someone. I feel like somebody may have actually painted a picture of someone. Or like I think about this person and I end up drawing them. Something like that. Or like maybe someone is, I don't know. Someone could be your muse or you could be their muse. But it's like they're very, very hard to figure out. Like a Rubik's Cube or something. Like a lot of mystery. That could be what attracts you to this person as well. But somebody's moving on from unrequited love. Possibly even started a new relationship. Yeah, and I feel like it's like now I see who I need to fight for. Now I want to come back, but somebody here has already walked away. Big PDA. Somebody has a lot of like puts on big public displays of affection, but it's all talk. You know what I mean? There's something about it that's like it's just how they do kind of thing. Advice for you this weekend, not this weekend, this week, Leo, is to look at the bigger picture. I could be talking to a masculine Leo, like I said. Look at the bigger picture. Somebody's not looking at the whole thing. Somebody's not have clarity on something, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. It's you, Leo. Or somebody is not giving clarity, and that's why something ain't go nowhere. Somebody's lying, either about their emotions. Ooh. You can't, yeah, whatever this is, somebody ain't doing a good job at faking it. Okay? Somebody's not okay without someone. Or because someone took their emotions back. Somebody's wanting to communicate. Somebody's feeling this connection, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm single, I'm stable, Virgo energy, but I'm still grieving. I don't have closure. I'm still very disappointed. And I feel breadcrumb, and I'm not emotionally available to anyone else. I'm still burdened by this ending, and it ended because of someone's recklessness. Ooh. So the advice is to look at this thing as a whole. Sometimes you gotta pull yourself out of the emotion. Like, I'm not saying don't allow yourself to feel whatever you feel, but pull yourself out of the heavyweight emotional part of it, you know what I mean? And look at the whole thing. Look at what I did, look at what you did, look at what this was, look at what that was. You know what I mean? Look at the whole thing, Leo. I'm gonna move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing. I want to clarify that card first. Let's see. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who may be in a relationship. I don't know if it's with their divine counterpart. What is? I knew it. I was exactly what I was doing. Oof. Whatever exactly what I was doing is what resolved this relationship. Somebody could be you, Virgo. Somebody very avoidant about putting their heart into this. Their emotions, opening up emotionally. Somebody sees that this is clearly why things didn't go well in this situation. Somebody was doing a bit of a balancing act here, but I'm seeing someone who may be dropping their other options. But the things that, yeah, and going back to someone that they care about, or that they cheated on, or that they held back those emotions for, because I feel like there was a lot of them, but somebody held back from them. Held back from, like, you know, talking about it, being about it. I want to get back to where things worked again. I'm waiting for this person. Something like that. I'm worried, but I'm losing hope. When I'm alone, I think about this person. This person could have been like a source of strength to you. It's very hard to walk away from this. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, Scorpio, another Virgo. But the King of Pentacles was lying about something. The King of Pentacles, what was he lying about? King of Wands in the reverse. Maybe about having other options. Definitely some untrustworthy energy here. Somebody may have not even been single. Somebody sees a lot better now. It's like my vision is clearer now. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. Something like that. Dark clouds that pass me by. Something to go listen to that song. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I feel like that's the feminine energy. Maybe. I don't know who it is. One of y'all feels a lot better now. Since it's like I can see better now that I'm outside of, outside of this, I can see better. Something about Italy or something about going to find out for yourself. I do feel like you have a divine connection with someone, though, Virgo. Can you ever forgive me? Somebody wants forgiveness. Somebody wants to come and put the work in now. Because somebody is like, it has stopped. Yeah, I can see it clearly now. I can see it now. This other person can also see clearly because I see clearly how much you hurt me and how much better I'm doing on my own. Something like that. Somebody's very quiet. Okay, somebody smokes a lot of weed too. And it's almost given like I'll pass on that. Somebody could have sticky fingers too, or they could just be like a bit energy vampire-y. I'm picking up codependence. What does someone need to be forgiven for? Possibly cheating and lying. Straight up and down. Not being faithful and lying. It's like somebody here, they had a lot of love to give, and the other person took it. They was like, oh, you giving it out. Let's get it. You know what I mean? But I don't know how much that person was pouring back in. You know? We got main, male, and distant horizons in the reverse. Main, male. Somebody may be starting to get over something here. And over an ending. Not really waiting on it or thinking about it anymore. Like, I know if I fight for this, I probably wouldn't be successful anyway. It would probably be against my better judgment to start this again or to pursue this so I won't waste my time. I want to go back to this person, though, because they're the Empress. I really want to talk to this person again, but I'm afraid this person's going to reject me because I brought so much bullshit to the table. Whoever I'm talking to. And this person still resents me because they found out I was cheating and lying. There's something here about it. Distant horizons in the reverse. No. We literally have a single card here and we end the reading with the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody needs to... Okay, the advice is to reflect on your priorities. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Somebody is not even... It's like you can't... I don't know what it is, you know. Somebody's not available, though. It's kind of like if you swipe your card and you get declined. You don't have enough. Let's say your let's call love currency. Somebody's card is declining, but they keep trying, or maybe they kept trying at some point, and there's a need to focus on the priority. First of all, why are you at the store and ain't no money on your card? Or why are you in her or his face and ain't no money on your card? You're in a, what do they call it, a deficit. The priority is, let me make sure there's money on my card. So maybe I need to go to work. Maybe I need to, you know, start budgeting. Maybe I need to be on a ramen noodle oatmeal diet for the next. You know what I'm saying? No eating out. Ain't no this, ain't no that. I need to get myself back together before I engage. Because somebody doesn't have enough to bring to the table right now. So reflect on your priorities this week, Virgo. When you truly love someone, you're not really relying on them for anything. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a personal, inside job, you know. There are people who can inspire things within you, but somebody needs to do the work this week. So, Libra. Somebody cannot seem to find the right words to say to you. They kind of stumble over it. Maybe you can't find the right words to say to somebody. There's somebody that you may be dealing with who's bad at committing to things. Could be that they don't call back. They fail. They're late, or they never show up, or they're afraid of commitment in general when it comes to like things, making plans, canceling them, something like that. But also it could be in love relationships. I don't think this person has bad intentions. It's just they have very poor execution. It's like they don't follow through. Something about follow through. Could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Taurus, could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. There is communication that may come from this person today, but or maybe you're telling this person. I feel like maybe you're communicating a decision to this person to not start this again, or to not talk to them or deal with them or something like that. It could be a Taurus that you're dealing with who's coming back around to you. This person, I'm hearing dependent or codependent. Or this person still has an emotional attachment to someone else or you. But you're like, you've gotten into a very logical, masculine energy. If I'm talking to a woman, it's kind of like you've come out of that emotional space. You've kind of wiggled yourself out of that part, and you're looking at this like, this was disappointing. Actually, you know, who's this king? It was like a lack of effort, a lack of follow through, a lack of initiation. Is it because they started talking to someone else? I'm hearing again. This is you. You were wondering why things started moving slow. Some of you are dealing with Scorpio. A lot of you, okay, so when you said, I need to move in a more stable direction. Something about this just ain't hitting right. So I do see you making a decision to move on, and justice being in your favor with that decision, and it bringing you out of that feeling that you've been feeling. That's not a great feeling. Okay, you don't want to feel like that. This person, their investment towards you weakened when this other person came back into the picture, or came into the picture. Who's the Queen of Wands? It's like somebody chose, is what I'm saying. This is somebody still had a lot of hope for. King of Cups. This person may have even become avoidant in their pursuit of something that ended. They became unfaithful and detached or whatever with you. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Somebody may have turned down a relationship, or like their communication slowed down a lot, and they lied about this other connection. They lied about where their attention was going. You may have called them out, or perhaps they had their eye on, I don't know, this is something here. What's this? Some of you may have been dealing with Aries or somebody. I feel like you ended up heartbroken in this situation, and you went quiet on this person. You started holding back from this person. Could be a Taurus. A lot of you are it's taking a lot of strength for you to like get this off of your mind. But it was like, you're not going to put me in a competitive situation. You know, you're not going to sit here and not put any effort in with me and expect me to still be sitting here when you get back. There was a lot of imbalance in this connection. Can't move forward with it. Somebody may drink a lot as well, or lack patience, or there's just an imbalance here. So it's better for me not to do this. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. I love someone who... Ooh, what is this? I feel like you had a lot of expectation. I feel like there was something that you were expecting from this person that didn't pan out. It could have been in terms of family. Like maybe you expected to have a family with this person, or to share family with this person, something like that. But they ended up being the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Just inconsistent. They probably, I don't know. It's giving cold feet, inconsistent. That's what it's giving. You may have something to say before you decide to move on, but you knew deep down that whatever this tie that you have with this person that was kind of left open, this open chapter with this person, that it just wasn't a good fit for you. Somebody is distracted, investing in something, and I feel like they were trying to keep that from you. This may be a missed opportunity for this person. Secret may have come out, though. And because you still held an emotional attachment for this person, you felt slighted by that. You know what I mean? You still... I'm not sure. What's the nature of your relationship with this person? Not much. I feel like, what's the nature of your relationship with this person? There's another woman here, Queen of Wands. This may have just been a third-party situation. I'm not seeing that you two were like... I feel like maybe you wanted something from this person that didn't happen. Queen of Wands is the reason why shit didn't grow. The Queen of Wands was the lie. Okay, somebody lied about that connection. And now it's time for you to go on within, Libra, and resolve those insecurities. You know, them, what's the quote say? And it's not that this person doesn't want you, but the quote says, just because they don't want you doesn't make them a bad person. Like I said, I feel like this person just didn't know who they wanted to be with. So they kind of, it's a lot of false start kind of thing. You found out about this person, and I feel like you moved on from whoever this King of Cups is, because they were giving to something else. This is why they felt this way. This is why, you know, this was the reason for the hesitancy, something like that. Don't take risks on yourself like that, with your heart like that, Libra. Because I know Libras are very, very, very sweet people. I wouldn't even give too much energy to talking about this situation with people. Sometimes you just got to move on. Especially when your feelings done got this deep into it. That's what I had to do with my past situation, is like I had to really stop talking about him to people. People ask me, hey, what's going on with you and such and such? You know, bygones be bygones. I'm doing well, though. How you doing? Like, don't even talk about that shit. Don't even give it your energy. Expectation. You had high expectations for this person. You were really willing to take a risk on this person, on this King of Pentacles. Okay, when y'all start talking, maybe this person was like, oh, okay. This person came off as the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who has fire and earth in their chart. I feel like you've written about this person, or like in your diary, or some of you write in a diary or a journal. But this person, okay, so this person is dependable. There's an air of stability to this person, but their penis ain't. I don't know no other way to say that. So I feel like when you found out, it's like they show their outer shell is the King of Pentacles. Like they show up looking like a husband, okay, a daddy. This person may have just ended a relationship as well. They may have been walking away from something else. I don't even feel like it's the person that they stepped out on you with. They showed up in that, but then when you saw who they really were, I feel like that's what gave you the go ahead to move on from this person. Okay. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Magician in the reverse, Three of Swords. You found out that this person, either they weren't trying to make something happen or they were being manipulative. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands just landed right next to each other. I feel like y'all both dropping them, though. I feel like you may work with this person. And it's like a lot of fulfillment that this person has brought into your life. I'm not going to worry about being in a relationship with this person anymore. I got to resolve my trust issues with this person, or any indecision, or I have to reconnect with myself and my Empress energy, because the betrayal and the overthinking that this has caused because of this person's indifference towards me, that's the part I got to get unstuck from. You know what I'm saying? Your reading's too long. So I see you making a decision to focus on your priorities, not on this, you know, lack of reciprocation from this person. They did start with this other queen in secret. There is a deep connection between these two. This person loves this person. They kept it in the dark. This person doesn't like the responsibility of things. Okay, so when it becomes too heavy, they run. Bad at commitment, like I said. Maybe not the worst intentions, but bad execution. They love you more than you know, but you're either going to get over it or you're going to die mad about this one, Libra. They're not single. This is somebody who's not single. The truth is often kept from you because of negative or self-depreciating thoughts, which cause mental illness, which cause mental blocks within you. Hence the Eight of Swords showing up in your reading. This person may even try to impress you and buy you things whenever they mess up. But you need to move on from this drama. I don't think this is the person you're going to have a family with, Libra. Your advice is to find a balance. Queen of Swords came out. What's the truth of the situation? What's worth fighting for? Is this person nurturing a strength or a weakness within you? Are you hoping for something that's actually going to bring you more headache and heartache than anything? Don't allow someone to make you feel like your intuition is your insecurities speaking. I think we're very clear on where this person is and what they are able to offer you and what they've already put you through. So find a balance within your own life, within your own energy this week, Libra, because this person ain't it. And Scorpio. You might have dodged a bullet, Scorpio. Sometimes you just got to forgive the situation and let it go. Let's see. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Could be dealing with a Gemini, another Scorpio. Y'all got a lot of cards. Scorpio. Somebody loves you. It could be a Libra. Forgive and let go. You dodged a bullet. I feel like it's two different energies right here. Let's look at forgive and let go, and you dodged a bullet. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, forgive and let go. It was unrequited love. It wasn't going nowhere. The Empress in the reverse. Somebody could decide to... Somebody could have found out that someone's energy was being split. And that's why things weren't working and you're not finna put me in a competitive situation. And so they said, well, I'm not moving forward on this. Libra energy is here. Some of you could be dealing with Libra. Somebody let go after they found out about something. Okay? The reason that you stop communicating with me, though, and slow down with me is because you're still emotionally attached or even offered something to someone else. So it feels like it was all talk, you know. Somebody went, I hear ghost, and started like, I don't know, I feel like somebody took their heart out of it because they had a decision to make and they were going to have to walk away from someone in order to, you know what I'm saying? In order to get, it's like I had to walk away from one of you is the vibe here, right? Whoever got turned down. Ooh, Scorpio. The song that's playing right now is called Slippery Slope. You have no idea how sexy the word no is. I wish I would have told you how much you actually meant to me. Who is that, Scorpio? Is it the other person? Whatever it is, this person is wanting to, somebody's wanting to come back. Somebody's wanting to return to you. I feel like it turned them on. It's like, I want to resolve things towards you now. I feel like there's still something here between us. Libra energy is here again. It's like I still want this. 10 of Wands in reverse, Star card in reverse, Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords. But I feel like you've lost hope in this already. I feel like you may have returned to something that you find to be, that makes you very happy, that actually makes the pain feel like it's going away. You know what I mean? It's helping you to detach and enjoy your life again. Could have something to do with a fire sign. Well, there was a third part. Somebody still wanted to play. Somebody still had some healing to do. Somebody still got some other desires that they want to invest themselves in. Okay, somebody was juggling. Somebody still had an emotional attachment to someone else, but they didn't want it to cause drama. So there's like if I'm gonna fight for this, something else has to end. Because I keep fantasizing about the Queen of Cups. Who's the Queen of Cups? Are you the Queen of Cups? This person is like a distraction in a good way. I feel like this is someone who brings clarity. I feel like this is somebody who's very clairvoyant as well. I feel like their intuition is telling them, I don't know if I should move on Scorpio right now. Maybe there's some bad blood between the two of you too, Scorpio. But I feel like, yeah, so there's hesitation to moving towards a relationship with you because they wonder if it's going to work. Somebody has a very... Somebody's may not be divorced. Somebody has a very cold disposition. Somebody's married or a father or something like that. Somebody can't offer all of themselves to a situation because they're married or in a relationship or have a family. Something like that. You got great fortune and education though this week. Let's see what that's about. I'm hearing you made the right decision. Something's going in your favor. There's something that someone did not want to be over. Something felt more like a friendship than a romantic relationship. It could have been with an Aries. I didn't mean to say Aries. It could be with an Aries. Empress. I feel like the feminine energy, yeah, this masculine definitely got distracted by someone else. And I feel like they walked away from one thing, detached from that, in order to pursue something else. The Queen of Wands. And make peace with this person. I feel like once the Empress, the feminine energy found out about this and noticed that things weren't working, noticed the communication slowing down, you know, this felt like a missed opportunity for this person. So I'm just seeing the cord being cut between two people. And it being very clear as to why someone is being avoidant. Maybe what it is somebody was choosing between two people. I feel like maybe you made the right decision, but I don't know if it was done the right way. I don't know. Something significant about June. Some of you, like I said, Gemini energy is here. Sagittarius, Scorpio as well. I'm about to get into that. What is this bullet that you dodged? Or that you will be dodging this week? Somebody who's going to get back in contact with you, possibly that you had a broken relationship with before. Could be a fire sign. Somebody who either you showed indifference to. There was somebody who drained you. Bad communication. Could have been like a breadcrumby type of situation. But there was love here. But this could be somebody who showed indifference towards you. at some point. And I feel like you end up showing indifference towards someone else. It's kind of like a lot of mirroring energies here. Somebody's heartbroken about you, and maybe you heartbroken about somebody else. Or you feel like you dodged a bullet with somebody else. I'm not sure. I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. Two of Cups, Lovers, Eight of Swords, High Priestess. Somebody don't feel good enough to return. It's like I want to wait till I'm not caught up in all of this. What is this? Somebody doesn't feel good enough to return. Somebody has gotten to a place where they're not fighting for this anymore. Or fighting for some kind of player energy here. The Truth could have ended the situation. Cancer energy is here. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. I want to talk to this person again. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer that you would like to be with, but I know I got to give up some player ways or something like that, or I got to stop investing in something, or somebody's gonna have to get divorced in order to be able to come back to this Two of Cups. Okay. There's somebody whose actions you need to stop justifying. Could be a Sagittarius. We got low-key crazy. People will go to great lengths in order to protect a fantasy that they have created with you. Okay? Gemini. Somebody needs to spend some time alone. Somebody got too much going on to start something new right now. Somebody needs to put more of their work and energy and time and effort into getting their life in a more stable place. Somebody has some things that they need to end, or like there's some it could be trust issues. Ooh, the song that's playing right now is called Vagrant. Every time I look down and see this song playing, it's like a beggar, you know. Somebody who goes from place to place, like begging people for things. Something like that. That's the energy. Somebody's got some work to do before they move forward. Okay. What's this low-key crazy energy? This could be somebody who spends a lot of time by themselves, somebody who's single, somebody who has a lot of emotion. This could be somebody who wants you, who's stuck on you, who's pursuing you, who would like to be a source of strength for you, who's obsessed with you. It's something about... But they feel like you don't give them nothing to work with. But you're like their happiness. So be careful of somebody who has a very strong connection with you, okay, that you are not that interested in. Try not to lead this person on. Or like, you know, sometimes you don't know that you're charming a person. You don't know who's sitting there in love or is obsessed with you. You know what I'm saying? And you're just being you. Sometimes you got to make sure that your intentions are very, very crystal clear, because you don't want to end up in a fatal attraction type of situation. Stop justifying their actions. There could be someone who still wants to play the field, and you need to stop justifying this person's action. There's a difference between fixation and consistency. There's two different things. Okay, I feel like there's been an on and off situation that's ended up becoming a burden for you, okay? And you may start to notice the pattern there. The advice for this week, Scorpio, is not the Two of Cups in reverse, but you need to know that you are loved. There is a connection that you have with someone. I do feel like there could be something stable here, but I see two people who ain't that faithful. or who ain't taking a lot of initiative in this relationship. But I see there needs to be some cleanup done, though. So basically the situation is I have a friend who's still legally married, right? And so let's say the wife is back here. Now there are children involved in the situation. He's now a single father. So now we have this other person who I feel like is the Sagittarius in this reading, who may be going to great lengths to protect the fantasy. I don't think you and this person are necessarily romantically. I don't think you want this person like that, but they want you and they're willing to do, right? So in this particular example, there actually is a fire sign who is filling in the gap, taking care of the children, things like that, right? But this particular person doesn't want it to be that person. They want it to be somebody else that they've fallen in love with. Something that feels effortless to this person, right? And so the immediate need is, I have children to take care of every day. This is the situation. This is what it is. And I need this person over here. But the thing is, you don't want it to be this person, right? And in a few years, kids will be old enough, you won't even have to have that type of pressure on you, because they'll be able to stay home by themselves, you know, things like that, right? And so my advice to my friend was, well, you're in love with this person, you need this person, but you still got this person, right? So my advice was, if you're wanting the help that you actually want in your life, the person that you actually want in your life, then sometimes you got to take a backdoor approach, right? You need to go start back here and get untied back here, right? Because once you get untied back here, that's going to release some energy, right? It's going to make some room. Because then you'll be able to actually pursue the one that you actually want to feel the person's position that you don't want, who's in that position right now. I hope all of that made sense to you, because I really feel like it's tied to this reading. You know what I mean? You need to know that you are loved, and I feel like it's by this person. But there's something that there's great fortune in making the right decision here. But I feel like you're gonna have to take a backdoor approach. However that applies to your situation, Scorpio. Okay, but I just feel like it's the vibe. So know that you are loved. There's also someone who's really nice, and I feel like that's, you know, when you're nice, you don't. Ooh, that's the other thing, right? So if there's somebody, let's say this person who's filling in the gap. This person got more feelings for you. And I think you know this person has more feelings for you, and you don't have those same feelings, but you need this particular resource, right? And so we're nice. You know, I don't really want to hurt your feelings if I tell you the truth, type of thing, right? So it ends up being a bit of a lie, right? And those are the people who end up getting hurt the most, are the people who are being hurt by somebody who's trying to protect their feelings. By way of that, not really being transparent, because there's a need. I hope that resonates for you, Scorpio. There's something that doesn't need to, something is not going to move forward until somebody takes that backdoor approach or handles something else and frees up the energy to get to the thing that they actually want. Whew, I hope it made sense. That one gave me a headache. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. So, Sag. Somebody's like, please don't put no pressure on me. Okay. Somebody does not need pressure right now. Somebody may have been expecting something that never came through or something like that. Be careful about your money this week. Maybe some money that was supposed to come through, or or hit your account comes late, or it doesn't come, or something like that, or something we banked on, something we betted on, you know, didn't quite pan out. Okay, somebody may have like a Beverly Hills type of taste, but they ain't got Beverly Hills money, something like that. So be careful with your spending. Be careful with putting all your eggs in one basket, something like that. There's somebody who can't handle the pressure. They feel you leaving them behind. They tried to replace you, but it did not work out well for them. Then we got cheating is like inviting someone into my home without asking my permission. But why does that feel so funny to me? Why does it feel like it's not that person's home? I don't know. Let's look at who you might be dealing with. Sometimes people mourn the loss of your service, Sagittarius. But in reality, this is somebody who wasn't giving a lot to you. They weren't giving, there was a lack of reciprocation here, and I think you're starting to see that clearly. I feel like you are stable. I feel like you like a mother figure, stable, but you're not happy with what you're seeing. This could be with your children or somebody who you're mothering in some way, right? I feel like you're carrying the bulk of the load. Don't pressure me. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person is not, they're not ready to be consistent. They're not ready. This person probably gets themselves in a lot of tangled up messes, or they get caught up in lies a lot. This could be someone who, and we could have been in denial about this person, okay? I could have a lot of big love for you, but we didn't quite have the same feelings for each other. Maybe this was a situation that was hard to move on from, because it's like, dang, my heart still beats for this person, or I still feel like there's life here with this person, something like that. But I'm seeing someone who's deciding maybe to stop investing in this King of Pentacles. Somebody's easily distracted and avoidant. You could hold a lot of resentment towards this person. And I see you taking a chance on yourself to just not pursue this anymore. I feel like the chance that you're taking on yourself this week is to abandon this person. Like, stop hanging out with them, stop trying to something, you know what I mean? There was something that this person did that killed your confidence in them. It could have been recently. So I see you not moving forward with this person. I see you not trusting anything that comes out of their mouth. Okay? It's taking a lot of strength for you. I feel like you're very resilient, though, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to decide to guard yourself from this person. They're not as tough as something like that. This person is giving you a lot of false hope. They're not as, like, they may be very timid in nature, or I don't know what this is. I don't really know what that is. They're soft-spoken. I'm picking up on some sort of fragility. Not like they're a weak person, but like, you know, some people are just more dainty than others, you know, a little more delicate. And that's all right. I'm just not picking up on an alpha energy from this person. Let's see. The thing about it, yeah, we got trying to be big when little got them. So maybe this person tried to come off as if they had more, they could provide more, they could be more than they actually had the capacity for at the moment. It happens. You know what I mean? My message to you is women and men are like buses. It's, you know, there's a new one every 5 minutes. There's more fish in the sea. So today I decided to forgive you, not because you apologize, but because I deserve peace. My soul deserves to rest. I deserve to feel better again. The thing is, you have not forgiven them, Sagittarius. Choosing to live with your dukes up, waiting for the asshole in people to come out, or waiting for the next person who's going to hurt you because the last person hurt you, and all of this, it isolates you from your good. Didn't I say something about you holding grudges in the weekend reading? Don't do that to you. Don't do that to you. They're not worth it. Nobody's worth that. Nobody's worth anything that will isolate you from your good. Okay? From your good, from your God, whatever you want to call it, okay? I feel like you had really good conversations with this person, though. And I get that, you know. Sometimes you know, I'm very sapiosexual. Sapiosexual? Is that what they call it? Like, I'm really turned on by people who are good conversationalists. Cool your emotions is the advice this weekend. And this week, excuse me. Don't get yourself into no drama. Focus on your stability. It's okay that you're the stable person. What's not okay is feeling like you need to be the martyr. You know what I mean? Because if this person is not showing up for you, which they're not, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, the King is in the reverse. Okay? Lack mentality, loss of hope, and this person may be stuck on somebody else. And it's like they're cold about it. They're guarded. They're heartbroken about something else. This person is coming out of they're going through their go-throughs. You know what I mean? They're trying to get in a more peaceful place, and they probably was using you for stability. Okay? And maybe you know, this could have been like one of your projects. We have projects sometimes. Sometimes we sign up to fix people. But this is not your job. Somebody drinks a lot, and they are not ready. They show indifference towards you. They don't communicate well with you. There is someone else here that they've been keeping in the dark. That's why this person's emotionally unavailable. Or something could have not worked out with this person, with you and this person, because they're emotionally unavailable. Something like that. Cool your emotions, Sagittarius. Your emotions indicate your thoughts. Your thoughts dictate your actions, you know. And if you don't get your emotions in check, then it gives off that guarded energy. You know what I mean? It gives off that, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? People pick up on that shit when they're not, what am I saying? I met a Sagittarius, and I actually think she's a really nice person. You know what I mean? But it was something in her energy that I could not ignore. And I was like, ooh, she doesn't like me. You know what I mean? We were sitting there having a pleasant conversation, but the energy was like, I don't like you. And I was like, ugh. And there was a reason for it, you know what I mean? Not anything that I had tried to do to her. It was just who I was and the person that was interested in me and not her. And there was resentment about that, you know what I mean? And it was like, and she was really trying hard for this person, and I wasn't. And that's another thing, you know what I mean? Things come to you when you're really not on it like that. Something like that, Sagittarius. I hope that makes sense. I feel like somebody's really been trying their hardest to figure someone out. And a lot of times you figure things out when you're not trying to figure things out. Something like that. So cool your emotions so that you can think logically. You know what I mean? You can't move on your emotions all the time. And like I said, you can hide a whole bunch of things. Like that lady, you know, she could hide how she could hide what she was really thinking about me. She couldn't hide the energy. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like there's somebody that I think you like hanging with this person or like getting with this person. There's a curiosity. There's something sweet in there. The love is emotional, it's physical. I feel like it's also unconditional. Somebody got a stinger though. Yeah, their words sting sometimes. But it's like something about, it's like I want to return to it, or I'm undecided as to whether or not to move on. Queen of Wands is here. You got feelings for somebody. Fire sign, Cancer, Pisces, but you feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting. It's like a fantasy, but it's something funky to it. You may see that this is something that won't lead to commitment. Feels drama-y, feels like there's an imbalance. Oh, you may still have some ex energy here too. Like failed relationship stuff that maybe you need to work through, or the other person needs to work through. Something like that, right? Wow. Somebody went dipping for honey, and that's probably what caused the relationship. Yeah, so this is a third party type of situation. That's what led to it. Okay. Yeah, this is like a third party situation. But I feel like somebody ended up kind of falling for the third party. But there were some things that weren't all the way tied up, you know. Somebody remembers every detail of that day, the you or them. It could have been the day that messed up the relationship, or once somebody crossed the line or something like that. Yeah, somebody had a pattern of either partying or drinking or cheating or something like that. So we got, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Somebody's getting out of a funk after an ending of a relationship or a big disappointment. So I do see you healing. There's somebody here who's faking the funk. You may feel like this person is faking the funk. Could be somebody that you work with. Could be a Taurus. It could be an air sign that wants to make things right with you, that wants to offer you something. This person's like choosing you. But you are not sure about moving forward on that, Capricorn. You're not, I don't know, you're still carrying the weight of whatever happened between the two of you. You're kind of scared to put your heart into this. It's like they want you, but you don't know. Oh, you're still looking back at someone else. This person feels like the more they invest, the more they have to wait, the less they want to invest. Maybe this person just isn't for me. I see somebody who's still wanting to explore their options. They want to hold on to that. Maybe they feel like the connection is broken, but somebody's faking a funk. So I'm not sure if this is just energetically, like there's somebody that wants to work things out with you, or you want to work things out with, and y'all are actually trying to do that. Meanwhile, somebody still has something or someone else in the back of their mind. There's a need to restart. Press the restart button or something like that. Every moment that you spend with the wrong person, Capricorn, you take away from the right one. Okay? Be careful that somebody's not looking at your money too, like clocking your pockets. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign. You may find out that this person has taken another offer. A situation that they, I don't know, that wasn't over, that they started pursuing. So somebody could have stepped out. It's like, if you stepped out on somebody, or it's like, okay, somebody stepped out on somebody, and I feel like now they're getting stepped out on. But I don't know if anybody, I feel like only 2 of these people are actually in a relationship with each other. I don't know. If you feel like somebody's in it for the money, don't even initiate it. There's a Taurus energy here. You may feel like this person is, don't know what it is that they want or who. I'm seeing another woman here that somebody is kind of stuck on. I don't know. I feel like this person really cares about this person. I feel like whoever this masculine is, it's like they get so caught up in their head that they end up not doing anything. I feel like they care about whoever this other person is. And they're not talking about it. They're just like coming up emotionally like vacant in this relationship. I don't know how that resonates for you. There's like a failure to launch. Somebody has a void that just cannot be satisfied. It could be a Taurus. Aries energy is here too. Somebody gets very burdened by their feelings. It's like they'll build up all these feelings for someone, and then they just, I don't know. Somebody don't like their feelings or something like that. Show me this void. They don't know what they want. Indecision, like, as far as a relationship. So it's like they end up not doing anything. It ends up feeling unrequited. It ends up feeling like it just holds you back. And it's just like an unfinished chapter, but nobody's investing anything. You know what I mean? It may be time for you to take a leap of faith, Capricorn. Almost like, how about none of you? How about I just raise my vibration so that I can be met with my next chapter of better situations for me? Sometimes we just gotta kind of pull out, like totally pull out. If it's not working, like, why would God make something for you that's so difficult? If it was for me, would it really be this hard, you know? Your emotions are your best friends. Set your intentions when you wake up in the morning, how you want your day to go. You know, you just have to start raising your vibration, because I feel like if you stay in the energy that you're in now, if you stay connected to the people that you connect to now, or in the same ways that you've been connecting with them or something like that, then it's just going to go on and on and on and on and on. We got false person in the reverse. Maybe it's just time for you to go with, this is what it is. You disrespect yourself every time you say yes. when you mean no. Okay? Or every time you say yes to something that just doesn't align with you, that just ain't clicking, it ain't gelling, it ain't making you happy, it ain't reciprocating, it ain't, you know? You disrespect yourself every time. And it's kind of like, I feel like the false person may have been you. Just not being true to yourself. You know, but I feel like there's an epiphany that's happening here. It's like, you know what? I'm about to be true to me. I'm about to resolve all of these. Now, how about that? I'm finna get, you know, back to my happy. I'm finna stop investing in all of this stuff. And I'm going to tell these people that I'm not moving forward with them. And I'm going to get myself unstuck. Because I'm tired of having false starts. I'm tired of having false hope. Privileged lady is here. Many of you are going to stop casting your pearls into the swine, okay? Into these, you know, bottomless. I'm hearing bottomless. It's like it don't matter how much I pour into it. It ain't going to fill up. You know? Entitled people. If I'm the only one that's pouring, it's like somebody's trying to pour into it's like they don't have enough to pour back into you. Something like that. It's time for you to go for it. It's something that you want to go for. It may be wiping your slate clean, Capricorn. Okay? That may be the move. That may be okay. Go for it. Take the initiative and change your life. You only get one. My girlfriend said, so what am I? I'm 30. I'll be 33 this year. God willing. I have another, let's say, 60 summers. God willing. Let's say I have another 60, 70 summers. We all love summertime, you know. So just imagine that you only had 60 more of them. Would you stop wasting your time then? You know what I'm saying? Go for it. Go for what you actually want. It's gonna take some time, because once you clean your slate, then you're gonna feel the withdrawals of the usual. You know what I'm saying? But then you hit that place where you start to feel balanced again, and you start attracting new things into your life, things that don't make you feel like, you know. So your advice is to go for it. Go for the life that you really want to live. The people that, you know, the feeling that you're looking for. We ain't talking about the who. We're not focused on the who. We're not focused on the where. We're focused on the what. The feeling that we want to feel. That's what we're focused on. Go for it, Capricorn. 60 summers. 60 summers. Aquarius. Ay, Dios. For some of you, this is going to be cross-watcher. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Let's see. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel, or you want to tell them. Take it how it resonates. I want to tell you how I feel, but I don't want to let you know how I feel at the same time. It's like I don't reach out to you, or I don't celebrate you. There could be jealousy here. It's like there's a reason why I don't give you the credit, even though I want, like, I give you the credit, but I ain't gonna tell you that. Something like that is weird. If you're wondering why somebody is like, you know, sometimes it's not that people are so spontaneous or that they're so busy. It's that they're committed to something else, whether it's another person, place, or thing. Okay? It's not that complicated. If your instincts tell you that something ain't right, it ain't. Or that somebody is lying, they are. 9 times out of 10. I mean, God made us in such a, I mean, it's so complex. It's so magnificent. There's no words to describe the way that we were made. You know what I mean? And we take so much credit away from him when we doubt ourselves. Like, I mean, think about our anatomy. Not just your physical anatomy, your spiritual anatomy, and all that kind of stuff, right? It's like, why would, I don't think God made any mistakes. So why are you doubting your intuition? You know what I mean? Why are you doubting that voice? Something like that. Your love for someone may be conditional, but unconditional, but your presence doesn't have to be. Somebody that you love could have became your enemy. Or you could have became, I don't know, like a nemesis. I feel like there's a big change that's coming up. It could involve travel, and I feel like it's going to lead to just better times for you. So if you're feeling in despair right now, there's a trip that you're going to be taking, or a change that's going to be happening, and I feel like it's a solo change. Yeah, Six of Swords. I see you moving into a better place, like literally. But I see you doing it alone. I'm seeing a new start. It's like a fresh start for you. A lot of you may be moving away from somebody you find to be very selfish. This may be somebody who you feel like started another relationship, you know. Queen of Swords. Reverse. Swords. You may have felt like one of them didn't love you. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, possibly with a fire sign, or this could just be two different people. One of them didn't love you right. Ooh, we got a lot of queens here. Why do I feel like the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands are the same person? I feel like somebody's in a relationship with one person and they're dreaming about someone else. But there's also a sense that I don't have a chance with that particular person anymore. It's something that you need to see through. Sometimes we have to take our emotions out of the situation and see through to like what's really happening here. Show me it ain't that complicated. Let me go to Queen of Wands. Somebody may be avoiding you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There could have been an ending between the two of you. This person is really holding back. I'm seeing a lot of disappointment. I'm seeing unrequited love. I'm seeing, I love you, but I cannot continue, right? I'm seeing a very strong connection. Or perhaps this person chose. I feel like this person lied about something. Either they stopped communicating. Oh yeah, this person just stopped. There was like a complete... This is the same person. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups is here again. Who did this person start talking to? What's this? Or maybe you want to talk to them again. You're thinking a lot about trying to make things right with this person, or vice versa. But somebody felt like this person's going to turn me down. I just said that earlier. Like, there's two people. I'm with one, and I want the other one, but I'm afraid that person doesn't want me anymore. They've been avoidant. But there's still like this, I feel like this person isn't waiting on me anymore, or something like, or doesn't have any high expectations of this anymore. That could be it too. Someone could have been unhappy about how like immature somebody was. Like, you're not, I don't want to have to take care of you. I want to have a partnership. Somebody may have been very mature. So I'm seeing some, this Queen of Wands may have ended things, right? Walked away, focused on my own stability, perhaps even reconciled with someone, kind of not looking back at this. There's another connection here. So, you're not crazy. But I am going to look at something for you just to ease your mind, Aquarius. I mean, just a second. This person is very hesitant. They don't trust you. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords is Aquarius energy. I'm sorry, baby. This person has gone cold. It could be the other way around. Don't get me wrong. But this person probably... I feel like I might be... Ugh, I feel like I might be talking to a male Aquarius. I don't know why I've been having to get on y'all lately. But not get on you, but I'm just telling you what I see. They don't trust... They don't trust it at all. Okay? Maybe there was cheating. Maybe there was a whole lot of shit. Okay? That they're like, no, I can't do this. The right thing to do is for me to move on, you know? Because if you dip in several cups, you're not available to me. You're not. It just don't work like that. But what I do want to see, though, is, did this person go start another relationship? Like, why did this person end? You know, why did this person back out? I got a feeling. Let me see. Why did this person leave this relationship? This Queen of Wands. Why are they being avoidant? Okay. So they didn't leave for another person. They left because of the masculine. So I didn't leave you to go be with somebody else. I left because of you. It was you. Because the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. Somebody was, it's like I had to cut the cord. You showed me indifference within this relationship. So now I feel, you know. Now, shit, what am I trying to say? I feel like the man showed her indifference. And whenever you're dealing with other people, at some point, you're going to show your partner indifference. Because we subliminally start, or subconsciously, we start comparing the two. Honey, if you've ever cheated, you know. Or you ever been cheated on, there's the psychology. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at some point, she picked up on that indifference, and now she's afraid to take this risk. I don't want to move forward with you. Even though there's still love there. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for life. You're a friend of mine, but we can't be together. We have involved with many sexually. Take caution. Magician in the reverse. Devil in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. This is why I turned you down, honey. Something like that. Stop falling in love with emotionally unavailable people thinking it's going to turn into a relationship. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. You'll never be able to get enough from somebody who can't get enough. You know what I mean? Hypersensitivity can ruin relationships. Stop taking things personally. Don't ask anybody else to be something different in order for you to feel better. Just walk away. Sometimes it's not that they start caring after you walk away from them. Sometimes it's just the fact that they miss the shit you used to do for them. Show me despair in the reverse. There's a, it's like somebody pulled out, but it's like the wounds haven't healed yet. There's a desire to return to the situation. Yeah, but this person's heart has closed off to this. This person is in a very confident energy walking away. The Queen Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups is here again. We ain't heard nothing else about the Queen of Swords, and I feel like that's who somebody's actually dealing with right now. You see how messed up this situation sounds, you know? And a lot of times we're like, well, you would have to be there to kind of understand it. Well, at the end of the day, I'm seeing something selfish here. And I feel bad for the Queen of Swords, to be honest with you. The Queen of Wands and Cups seems to know where she's about to go. But the Queen of Swords might be caught up in this situation, and she don't even know this guy still got all these feelings going on. She just wondering why you ain't acting right with me. Your Moonology card, your advice here is to forgive. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that crushed it. I'll say it again. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that crushed it. So that means even if you step on me, and I'm a flower, I'm a violet, I still leave you with my fragrance, even though you've literally taken my life. You know what I mean? Forgive. That's how you're going to be able to cut that cord. Reject the sense of injury so that the injury can disappear. Because I really feel like, and here's the Queen of Wands again. It was whatever didn't work out with this person. Right? There's a need to forgive whoever that person is. Right? Because there's a part of you that hadn't healed yet. You or the masculine, whoever I'm talking to. Right? And don't involve nobody else in that process. You know what I mean? Because I feel like somebody else is suffering in a relationship with someone because they're still suffering over something else. You know? Like I still want to tell this person how I feel, but I'm looking at this person right here and I'm taking it out on them. Because you can't hide the energy. I know when somebody ain't, you know, feeling me or they're not in this relationship with me. I know what it feels like when I'm sitting in a room and it feels like I'm the only one in there, but I know I'm not. You know what I mean? So I feel like forgiveness is what's going to bring about this change and help somebody move on and into just a happier place. Despair in the reverse. Pisces. Somebody wants to make things right with you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody born in April. Aries. We got Libra energy here too. Aries is here. Here it is. April and Aries. So some of you are dealing with an April Aries or a Cancer or a Libra. Let's see. Somebody wants to make things right with you though. But they also know how to piss you off, don't they? Somebody's very quick to jump to conclusions or anger or like, somebody can have like aggressive trust issues. Like it's something like about it. And it's stubborn as well. Very hard-headed. Probably have earth energy, but I'm picking up like a strong fire. Mars. Aries. Masculine though. Maybe a man. Could be a Leo too. Somebody has, you know, the trust issues are why they do all that, though. Whatever all that is. And whatever all that is feels so unnecessary to you. Whatever all that is, it just feels like it could all be so simple. But your literal preference is to make it hard. Like, you prefer that. Oh, God. This might be more intuitive than anything. Somebody for the streets. Okay, the stubbornness it gives, I'll change whenever I change. If. It's giving if. This may be somebody that you are no longer concerned about moving forward with. Like maybe marriage was on the table at some point with you two, but you're no longer concerned about that. Or, let's see. Mars energy is here again. I'll make things right between us one day. What's that about? Knight of Cups in the reverse. However, they didn't love you. You know, something here you saw. It's like this ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we invested a lot of time into. It's like, what do I have to do to get some reciprocity? You know, we invested a lot of time because there was a lot of love. Things move slow though. They move slow, and it feels like a missed opportunity, or maybe you blocked this person because they was stressing you the hell out, right? And they were possibly still giving to someone else in their past. Go watch Aquarius's reading. I feel like that's the same Queen of Swords that they didn't tell you about. Maybe they told you they moved on from. I don't know. This person just didn't show up as. It's like they wanted to trap you. They wanted your attention. Or this person is used to like, oh, here we go. I got it. You had one of those, and it's giving fire sign, right? You had one of them people. The song that's playing is called These Old Streets. And what I'm about to tell you, for the street, 6 of Wands. Look at this card. Look at this Fool card, right? Aries energy is here a lot. You was that pretty bird, right? You so free and kind and giving and, you know. So we got this pompous look at me with the 6 of Wands, Leo energy. And we got a cat in this picture. But it's the Fool card. It's the Aries card. But look at this bird in here. This is you. This person wanted to attach themselves to that free, wonderful, loving, like, oh my God, Pisces, you know? Erykah Badu is a Pisces, you know? Rihanna's a Pisces. Hell, I could tell you a few stories. I'm a Pisces in Vedic astrology, rising and Venus. So, baby, it's something about the way. So let's just say this, Pisces. Have you ever had? If you do have an ex that you're on bad terms with, either it wasn't your fault or you wanted it to be on bad terms. It wasn't because it was you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm talking to a group of Pisces. Not that all Pisces don't have, like, you know, aren't enemies with their ex or something like that, right? But I feel like I'm talking to a group of Pisces where nobody really got over you, did they? It's like, you the one who changed people. Kind of like how Erykah Badu, you know, there's nobody that she's ever touched that is the same afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, it's juju. Pisces got that juju. And I can tell you, I'm an Aries in Western astrology, but I am a Pisces in Vedic astrology. And I'm going to tell you, I don't have any exes that I'm not still friends with or that wouldn't take me back. And I don't have any exes that, what was I about to say? Oh, that were like the same. You know, like, how, like, say, I always attract. No, I'm not going to even say that out loud anymore. Be careful what you say, too. It don't matter what happened. It has nothing to do with now. Unless in your now, you continue to speak and think about it. But for the sake of making a good example, in the past, honey, Johnny be attracting them players, honey. And you and then when they meet you, they think you're going to be another lay. Or when they met me, they thought I was going to be another easy lay, you know. And they end up falling in love, you know, because real is real. Real can't get fake, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm the best, you know, or whatever, but one thing you gonna get is real. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sell myself to you. You know what I mean? Either you, like, all I can do is bring me to the table. If that ain't enough, then it ain't never going to be enough. And I'm confident enough not to make it more, okay, than it is, if that's the case. I don't call it being a realist necessarily. It's just is what it is, you know? And Pisces have a very deep understanding of things like that. You know what I mean? We know how to just let people be. Let it be. And something about that let it be, the type of people that you attract, which I feel like is that player type, you know, that Casanova. I'm used to, you know, having all the people in the room vying for my attention. I'm used to being that person. But you just sitting over there with your joint, Pisces, like chilling and being vibrational and shit, you know, and this person can't get enough of it. You know, it's something like that. And they're used to having control. But they didn't have no control with you. They didn't know how to, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to take this person. But you detached from them. And it worked out for you that you did that. You totally took your focus off of them. They didn't want this relationship to end, but you totally pulled out. You rejected this person, and they are still feeling the pull. They want to reconnect with you, or you started healing. You're not trying to make a relationship happen with this person. You're doing fine on your own, and here they are wanting to come back and tell you something. Bygone be bygone. Talk to me, Pisces. It could be a Leo. This person wants to come back to you because they feel like now they're in the dark. And so they're thinking about you. They're stuck on you. But they may know that there's something that they're going to have to tell you. Or they can't invest. Or they may decide not to because there's something that they're still dancing with. You know? They're still in another connection. But they're not interested in that person. They're not happy over there. I just got to tell you. They may end up moving on from this person. They still texting and reaching out to other people anyway. Oh, they think about you at night. Oh my God, they think about you. Why is it so specific? They think about you a lot at night. It's like they could be laying next to that person and they think about texting you. They may type it and erase it. They may actually let one of those messages go through. It may be very underwhelming. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. And you're just not. I think this person broke your heart. Not broke your heart. It's like they did enough to where you're not going to unblock them or something like that. Let me see. Why is all this Aries energy here? Let me see what that's about. What is Aries energy? If you're dealing with the Aries, King of Wands in reverse, this person might be wasting your time. This is the person that want to come back to you, something like that. Ooh, they lying. They're lying about something. It could be money. They want things to, or they're lying about wanting to come back to you. Or they're lying to themselves. I don't know. They know they got something that needs to end, that they're not happy in. And they can't go nowhere because they're still trying to juggle it. And they're still trying to decide whether or not they should come back to you because you're not invested at all. They know that you let go because you don't trust them, but they still feel that abandonment. They want to talk to you again. They feel like you're getting over this, that you're guarded. They feel like you made the wrong decision about, like, turning them down. Or they feel like the only reason you would talk to them again is to turn them down. Something like that. Somebody may have gone back to an ex. Trying to repress their emotions for you, trying to get over it, but they are not. They're not in that connection, whatever that is. Let me get off of here. For the street, honey. For the street, Five of Swords, lovers. You cannot trust nothing this person says. Okay. And anybody who has a quick temper, that's always a red flag. Always. I don't give a damn how you try to dress it up. Okay, whoever this person is just needs to grow up. So if there was marriage on the table, if you were investing in that way, you are deciding not to commit to this person because they're not marriage material at the moment. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's right now. You know what I mean? Somebody's name could be Angela. But sometimes it's just not right now. You know, it's not to shit on anybody. Ask me, am I ready to get married right now? No. Not necessarily. Do I welcome the person for me into my life? Am I open to receiving that energy? Yes. But right now in this very moment, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not an insult. Let's just say that. But I'm definitely not going to worry about being in a relationship or marrying someone who is clearly not reciprocating, you know, what it is that I need from a relationship. So your advice is to breathe through this tension, breathe through this ending that I feel like is happening. Continue to let go because this person was trying to, you know, now we know why the caged bird sings type shit. Five of Swords. You can still feel this person's energy around, you know what I mean? You just keep focusing, okay? Because the less you put your focus there, it'll, you know, eventually, I don't want to say eventually it'll go away, but eventually it will, you know? Because this person isn't right for you. It's not right for you. So, I think that's it. I'll pull a collective message. Speak your world into being, collective. 30 song. Speak your world into being. Is that it? First one. It's not it. Here we go. Think about what you want. Do you really believe that you can create it? Do you believe that you have what it takes, or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? Say it ain't so. Here's the thing. You can't fool the universe. I said that in somebody's reading. I can't remember. You can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a wasted time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. Here you're being asked to feel your way through a situation that's partly sacred and partly mundane. Be compassionate and clever. Ask your soul to speak to you. Listen to your heart and not your mind. Write down your goals. Thank you for helping me to raise my thoughts and so my vibration and so my experience here on this earth, right? I'll leave you with this. And I wish you all a wonderful week. I tried to stretch it out because I got a lot of gigs this weekend. So we're just going to go with the flow and see how it goes as far as the readings this week. But, you know, we'll see. Change doesn't require motivation. It requires discipline. That's what we all try to avoid, right? Everybody's like, oh, I want my skin to be clear. Consistency. Oh, I want to lose weight. Consistency. Oh, I want to have this. Consistency. You know what I mean? It's like, no woman can make a wise man out of a fool, but every woman can change a wise man into one. So be careful, guys. Whatever you want to do, it begins with one step. What's the next best step? You'll never get the same moment twice, collective. Some of you need to make sure that you take advantage of something or open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed, something like that. The weak can never forgive because forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. And there was a few, I don't know. I think it was a collective message. So, believe you me, it's better to forgive than to keep closing doors of opportunity in your life because you refuse to. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next one.